Thought I'd go live a little bit, catching a few bass. We'll see what we can do. Gotta get out of the mud first. We're not doing too good a job. See if we can get out of the mud. Maybe. We'll get there in a minute. Maybe not. Get my paddle out. I'll take my net, push this off. Maybe I can get my net unhung. Got the net dirty, I know that. Okay. All right, let's see if we can go up through here and catch some now. Kinds of debris on my trolling motor. All right, now let's try to catch some. Didn't realize it was this shallow right here. Throwing a little bit of top water here. See if we can get a top water bite. That's what I've been catching them on. Kind of warmed up today a little bit, finally. Like 45 here this morning. Of course, that's really cold in Florida. I even had a jacket on this morning. Seems like since it's warmed up though, the fishing has picked up. This whole thing's shallow in here. Never been right here. New spot to me. This one's up here maybe in this mud. Fish running everywhere. Can't hardly get through here because it is so shallow. There's a big one. There's a good fish hit right there. And he hit it hard. We can get the net on this one. Good bass there. My pliers. A pretty good one there hit. We'll take them. We'll take good fish there. All on the top water. Alrighty, back it goes. That didn't take too long. And that one hit ferociously. Drop my lure right back in my net. All right, get the net back down. There's a little buoy right here. It was right beside that buoy. Man, did he hit hard. It's in really shallow water. Super shallow water. Here, they're willing to do that. Getting warmed up, maybe these fish are getting fired up a little. We've had 2 or 3 good, really cold mornings. Got some tree limbs over here too. Go around these tree limbs. See if there's anything around that. They're around that buoy. They should probably be around this tree. Make another throw right across the center of these trees. Get one to come out and eat. And that one ate hard. That's what we want. Definitely what we want. A little frost here. Got a little. Don't get many points around here, but we got a point right here. We're gonna throw across this point. Try to throw this tree limb. Gotta be a fish on these trees. Little tree left right out in the middle. What we can do over here though. It's kind of middle of the day, obviously. But it's getting warmed up, so these fish are responding now. I didn't get here too early this morning. Figured the fishing would be a little slow. And it was, but here in the last hour, it's really picked up a lot. I think we'll get one right here on this bank right here somewhere. Make a throw out there. Sun's hitting this bank good too. It should get them fired up. Thing I haven't lost hardly any on it. I took this old Chapo and I switched the hooks out. Put Trocar hooks on it. I may lose one, but it'll be my fault, not the hook's fault. I love the Trocar hook. Got a lot of giants off of it. Giant lake trout, giant bass. I like the bait, but I didn't care much about the hooks. So I switched out and put the Trocar hook on it. And so far, I don't think I've lost one on this top water since I've done that. Good spot right there for one. Almost expecting a bite there. May go back to that other bank over there. I came across to the other bank. I thought for sure there'd be one over here. And haven't got a bite. We'll get on them though here in a minute. We'll get back on them. Be windy today too. Wish they all bit like that last one. That one, they wasn't getting it away from it. He meant business. Good bank right here. I was complaining about it being cold this morning. It is a lot warmer than it is in Colorado. I was there 3 days ago, fishing in negative. At least it's about 60 here. That's cold for fun. We will find one here again in a minute. They've been pretty consistent on this top water the last little bit. Should just stay good for the next hour or two. Got a little corner right here. We're throwing this little corner here. Didn't quite get to where I wanted to go. A little closer there. Threw that one really in the corner. Threw that in the tree. Let's go get it. It didn't even move. It is so stuck. We'll get it out. Get it out. I really want to throw around this tree. Man, that one's stuck hard. They go up that other bank over there. There's several fish on that other bank. That one's stuck super hard. You can make a swing here without knocking the camera in. You about did it. Without knock the camera in. Down this bank right here. I love the fish that's parallel with the bank. Usually if they're hitting top water, they're up shallow, obviously. You can just cover a whole lot more water paralleling these things. Instead of making 20 throws down a bank, I can make 1 or 2 and cover the same amount of water. That would be fish worthy right there. But it wasn't. We'll be on this other bank for a minute and see. Any kind of little buoy, little stick up, that's where they've been, on just one little piece of something sticking up. Got that right here. Throw down through here and see. Got a couple little stick ups and all kinds of debris right here. And get one to eat it. I hung a got a little of that same debris on me. Right, got one stick up right there I hadn't hit. I'm gonna hit it. See if there's something around it. It's gonna be good if he's there. Ah, felt good about it. Fish felt otherwise. I'm going back down this way. I'm gonna make a long cast. There's a few sticks sticking up down there. See if I can get it in the neighborhood. Well, I hooked the stick. Now I'm bringing the whole tree with me. Oh well. Oh, I got it. It came loose. So this is a skeet reese rod here, also made by Eagle Claw. Eagle Claw. I feel like that's the oldest name in fishing, but the best name in fishing. Eagle Claw's got every product known to man, from ice fishing, salt water, bass. They cover it all. One more throw down through there. That's where I caught that big one a while ago. Let's see if I've got a friend over here. This is actually a skeet reese jerkbait topwater rod. A couple weeks ago, I caught a pounder on this rod. So I know it'll handle a big fish. All right, let's go back up through here now. Get where you, see if we can find one here. I believe up this bank that we're coming up on, we'll get into one right here. I get out of the wind. The wind's right in my face. Right in my face. Somewhere through here's going to be a bass. Somewhere. Probably going closer to the bank. Chunk on this bank here. Maybe a little deeper. A few little limbs sticking up here and there. Really good bank right here on both sides. Somewhere right here close, we're going to get into one. Looks too good. Too much sun hitting right here, warming everything up. Thought it would already have happened. Throw or two over here to the other side. Kind of narrow it back down here. blowing up my face. Get banked right here. It's got some old docks on it, or an old dock and an old seawall. Seawall will help. A couple of them buoys too. Love these. That's where people's irrigation comes in. They mark it so boats don't run over their buoy or their pipe. Oh, I'm nervous. I feel like any second it's gonna happen. There's a little bit of debris on it that time. Doesn't take much to deter a fish, just a little weed. Gotta be one right here somewhere. Maybe another one around this buoy. Seawall right here. There got to be something on it. I believe they want one there. They got quite a bit of this seawall left. By this buoy here. Buoy sticking up. Gotta be one here. Oh, I keep saying it, but it's a new spot. I've never fished this entire area right here. I'm just constantly, oh, there he is. That one come off the buoy. Came off the buoy and got it. I finally got one off that buoy. I keep talking about it. Not a big one. He wasn't coming off. Trocar in his face. But anyway, decent one. Just a little guy. We'll take them all though. We'll take them all. Take no prisoners. Alrighty, back it goes. Finally got one to eat it kind of around this buoy. I think it came off the buoy. It was about 7 or 8 feet from the buoy. Wasn't as big as that last one, but it was a fish nonetheless. Be a big one somewhere out here, guys. Too good, too good. Parallel right here, got an old dock. seawall, all that is a bass recipe. Out here in the bright sun. I'm gonna find one here. Right on that dock. Bounce it off right in the water. Thought it would be fishy. It was gonna be a good throw until I took one little limb. One little piece of weed. So over here, there's some sticky log right here. So they don't like it like that. So over here at this tree limb. See an old pipe under the water up here. Pipe and tree limb. No bass. Like a longer throw up in there. Maybe hit the shade, I don't know. I caught a couple a while ago in the shade. I feel like they're gonna be out here in the sun though. Water's about 64 here. Good, this does right off the end of a little grass mat right here. Thought it would be good. I thought I'd catch a couple right there. I really did. I like to work this little Chopo. I like to work it a little erratic. Sometimes you just wind it, chunk and wind, but I feel like they bite it better with a little bit of erratic action on it. They really like it stopped. I catch a lot of fish just laying there stopped. All of a sudden they just smash it. A good sunny bank. Looks good for one. Looks maybe deceiving. I'll throw in the shade a while and see if I can catch some out of the shade. I'll just switch back and forth from shade to sun, and we'll just see which one adds up more. That one added up. Good fish, I think. Yeah, that's a big fish there. Okay, so trying to get control of the trolling motor. Get my see if I can get this thing loaded up. Oh, this is a good one. Ah, we got him too. We got him. This bad boy, he hit it so hard. Like I said, it was just right there on the paws. I paused it and he ate it. Get my pliers. Well, there they are. Good fish there. If we can get turned around here where you can see it a little better. Now maybe you can see it a little better. Yeah, it's a good bass there. I take that one all day long. I'm gonna grab a picture of that one right quick. Let's see if I can get. All right, we're gonna take this one. We're gonna throw it back. Good fish, though. Good topwater fish. We might stay in the shade here a minute. Maybe that's where the bigger fish are. Lay my net back down. Get back situated. Ah, that was a good fish. That one there, I've done the paws, and it ate it. Good fish. Good, solid, heavy fish. All right. The Trokar hooks, they don't let you down. Maybe we can find a couple like that one. Get right here in the shade. I'll stay cool, I don't care. I feel like Si on Duck Dynasty. I've always got my tea with me. Get out of these trees right there. Got my tea with me. We caught some good fish, that's for sure. I'll sacrifice numbers any day for big fish. I've caught a lot of fish in my life. I'm more into the big fish game now. Topwater always produces big ones. And that one there absolutely crushed it. We'll cross over here to this little grass line over here. I think he's got a friend over here. A tree sticking up. Go under that right quick too. Good bass. I love that pause with this thing. Like I say, a lot of people chunk and wind. Okay, I got my phone's getting ready to die. Let me find my battery pack and get it going. Get it charging here before it dies. I think I've got a bad connection too. Gotta have some battery, gotta have some juice. Hopefully, we got a little better connection now. See if we can get. Now we got a little better connection. Well, I gotta go to that limb and get it wrapped around it about 38 times. No getting that one loose. Wrapped and wrapped and wrapped. It was like 50 cents. It's wrapped. M&M wrapped. Okay, let's see what we got here. Get out of here, then I'll get it loose. loose. And make a throw. I got a good little grass bank right here. I want to throw this thing down. Sure we ain't got no bad trees in our line. Let's throw it down this little grass line right here. I thought it would be good. Gotta be one right here. A lot of trees in the water. A lot going on right here. Too much going on for there not to be a fish right here. Right on the edge of the grass. Oh. We got tree limbs in the water. We got whole trees in the water. Palm trees. Maybe got palm trees. Bass like a palm. In and around the palm tree. I don't know what's laying in the water over here. Looks like a headboard off a bed. So if you're missing your headboard off your bed, I found it. Looks like maybe twin size. If your kid's missing its bed, maybe it's right here. Hoping I catch a fish off of it. I don't think I've ever caught a fish off of a headboard. I caught a trout out from inside a washing machine one time. It was laying in the river. Washing machine trout. Any of my Caldwell County people's watching. That was on the Yadkin River. Right down there in Happy Valley. Caught a trout out of an old washing machine laying in there. I think many people say that. And they should be a bass right here. It's too good right here. Too good not to be a bass around here. We're gonna get bit here in just a second. Pick it apart a little. On both sides, it's just nasty. Nasty. We can stay here and fish it. The wind all of a sudden just blew it way right here. Let's go this side for a second. Little boat. I love my little boat. One little stick up right here. wicked right here. I believe that got bit right there. It's got a lot of wind though. Something come up and break, but it was a turtle. I thought it was a bass come up, but just a turtle. There are a million turtles in here. Where I thought it would be so good, nothing. Wind calmed down just a second. Little palm leaf laying here. Hoping there'd be one on it. But no. Sticking my trolling motor. Get it out. I got it. I love the little trolling motor. And you wouldn't believe how many fish I've caught out of this boat. How big a fish I've caught out of this boat. I've caught legit 40-pound lake trout out of this boat, and they take the boat away. Trolling motor doesn't stop them, nothing stops them. They just go where they want to go till you get them tired. Sunshine and shade. They got their choice right here. Oh, one missed it. Oh, still missed it. Looks like a small fish, but he missed it twice. He blew up on it and missed it both times. See if he'll do it again. I very seriously doubt it. Looks like a little guy anyway. Maybe he didn't have enough heart to get it. That one was in the sunshine. In the Sunshine State too. Even when it's cold down here, it's warm. But it did feel pretty cool this morning. Got a little grass line up here. Let's hit it. See if we can do. I love catching these fish right in the middle of the day on top water. Most people won't throw it in the middle of the day, but this type of situation, when it gets warm, fish get active. They'll start eating on top. They just get active and start pulling into the banks more. Anything resembling a wounded bait fish, they're gonna eat it. They've been pretty aggressive, the ones I've caught. Good area right there too. grassy bank there. Got to go back to it. Got a buoy over there too. Go up to this old buoy over here. The old water line marker buoy. Over a limb. Got lucky. I got it. Got it, and it got hung up on a little piece of limb. We can turn in the right direction. Right off the end of this buoy. Nothing. Thought it might happen there. Way down this bank here. We're looking for a 10-pounder. We didn't found the 5-pounder. Let's go for a really big one. You're gonna dream big. People here have got canoes and little boats, so I'd say this gets fished quite a bit. Kind of go up this side over here's got a little bit of split up. Shady, but it's got some sunny places in it. See if that makes any difference. Pretty good shade coming up right here, maybe. Maybe those bigger fish are laying in the shade. A lot of debris on it. A lot of debris. All right, it's time for a fish. In a couple minutes here. We've been fishless for a couple minutes. We have caught a couple good ones though. That's what I'm after. Quantity, not or quality, not quantity. Another buoy right here. Go off into this buoy and see. Nothing on that buoy. Nothing willing to bite anyway. All kinds of stuff in the water over here. There's a buoy over there. Had a leaf on it. Messed me up. I'm gonna catch a 10-pounder on that throw too. all the way out in the middle. Go very erratic. Go plumb in the middle. All right, got one coming up here. Good spot. One was going to get it right there. In the shade over here now. Shade attack them. As I said, I'll throw it here in the sun. Some trees in the water here. For a big bite. Time for a big boy bite. Something on the bait. Come on. Got a stick on it. I have to switch to the old spinnerbait here in a minute. Let's see if they're wanting that. A lot of times they're eating this top water, they'll eat a spinnerbait bite too. Such a good spot. Just all dirty in here, water dirty, limbs sticking up, pipes in the water, trees in the water. Have one willing to eat. Nothing willing to eat. Sun. Let's go out in the sun a bit. Nothing biting right now. Get back. Find some fish. May switch and throw that spinnerbait for a minute just to see. Get something interested in it. Got trees, pipes. I got hung on a tree limb. Get out here. Got shade right here. Look at the shade. Stuck a limb there. Got it all. Got a couple little points right up here where another cove comes in. There'll be some fish around it though. Here in about 100, 150 yards, so maybe there'll be something there. Hit the camera. Hit the camera. Got a old boat dock over here. Throw it around it. These things hanging out. Just about bet you there's going to be a fish or two around this point right up here. I would be shocked if there's not. Nothing around the boat dock. Got debris on it. I want that spot. Always debris in the way here. Excuse me, there's fish here though. A lot of junk in the water. Got me a little extension pole from a trolling motor. Hunter had it in Colorado, so I brought it back with me, and I hit the camera again. Hard on my lure, hard on my phone. Been a few minutes since we've had a bite here, and it's time. I believe we will right here on this point here. Not many points in here, and if you find one, usually a fish on it. Trying to figure out why my bait's not running properly. It's doing all right now. Definitely in the zone now. Grass and points. It'll be like it's pretty shallow too right here. One of those big ones, that first big one I caught was in really shallow water. Definitely time for a fish. There's been one already right here. A lot of wind. A lot of wind. turn this around a little bit. Okay. A lot of wind coming at me. Grass line right there. A lot of breeze right here. We'll just paddle it for a second. Paddle the breeze. Get our nose into the wind. I believe there's not one right here. See all kinds of tree laps laying in the water. We'll find one right here. We'll find confident. Everything I found was a stick on the pipe. Let's go over here to this, see if we can get that spot loose. Pretty shallow in here too. What I'm hung on exactly. I guess it's a stick. Yep. Man. Oh, shallow right here. Let's see if there's one up there in this shallow. Wanting to eat top water. Figured there'd be one up here anyway. Too good. Muddy bottom. I know it's warmed up for them. Got a tree limb right here. But no fish. Be one anywhere out here. It is so shallow. A random cast out here. So shallow one just come up any moment from anywhere and get it. So right out across the middle on this. I don't know how far out there it is shallow, but bridge up here. I'm gonna go up this other cut right here. We got a bridge up here. Did a fish or two around the bridge. Before I went live, I caught a good one on the bridge down below here. Kind of gets us out of the wind right there too. Go down through there. hit this bridge, see if we can get one to eat under the bridge. Bridge bass. Fish always on the bridge. Doesn't matter what kind of fish. It's just, they like a bridge. What I've got on here, making it spin weird. There it is. Got the big Chopo on. I thought I had the smaller one on. May need to switch to the smaller one. The bait's pretty small right now, and I'm throwing the. I just now realized I'm throwing the Chopo 105. I thought I had the 90 on. 105s work pretty good, but the 90 might work a lot better. Just a little bit smaller profile. Here. Yeah, in a minute I'm gonna switch to the Chopo 90. I changed the hooks out on all of them. Put Trocar hooks on them. Like I say, I like the bait. I just wanted a different hook. It's shallow right here. Dogs love me. Almost to the bridge here. Made it to the bridge. See if we can catch a fish under the bridge. It's shallow. Hope I can make it to the bridge. It's shallow. Here's the shallow water right here. That's it. Bass right here. Been in this shallow water. Soaking up some of this heat. The muddy bottom gets warm. We're gonna go just past the bridge. here. You can fish. It's always deeper right there at the bridges too. Obviously they dig out so the pilings can go in. A lot of little bait. Been a while since we stuck a fish. And luck's gonna change right here at this bridge. On a wire across the telephone line. See if we can. It's gonna be fun. Now we gotta go over here. Got a nest on the power line there. Okay. Find the pliers. Retie this. Retie. Get in there again. Good position here though to throw under the bridge, I think. Nope, got this line in my way. Huh. Reposition here so we can get a throw in. Maybe. Did. Go around here and we can go down the other side without hitting the bridge. Tree limb right here. Throw on it right fast too. How my service is right here under the bridge. One stick up there. I caught it. I got it. Move her around here. Down through here right quick. See if I can get one right here at the bridge. It's not looking good. Change to the little smaller one of these right quick. Gotta figure out where I put it. I've got a smaller one that'll change the hooks out. Let's see if I can find it. See if I can find it. The 90. We're gonna switch to it right quick. Throw the old Chapo 90 on it. The bait fish is so small, this might help a little bit. Hit the bridge. And we did. Go back out here to the main canal and here down. Go back to the main canal. So the little Chapo. Chapo with the Trocar on it. That's a lot lighter. Makes a lot less noise, actually. Let's see if we can maneuver our way back down through this shallow water. Shallow water right here. Really shallow. We'll break out of it here in a second though. Throws with this. Same dog barking at me. Still doesn't like me. Doberman. Looks like he'd be really sweet. back here in the zone. See if we can get back in into a fish or two here. Bait fish run everywhere when that hit. I always think that's a good sign, but you may too, but not necessarily a good sign if they run everywhere, because if they little bait fish there, they wouldn't, there's probably not a bass there, because he would have had them ate, chased away. A little Chopo 90 is not near as loud as the 105. Might be a good thing. We'll fish it just a little while longer, then I'm going to switch to a spinnerbait and see if there's some fish on the spinnerbait. Love the spinnerbait bite. It's about, other than topwater, it's probably one of my favorite. I was hoping for a bite. Quick. Caught a couple early on the spinnerbait. Turn the boat around where you guys can see a little better, maybe. Wow, there's not been got a bite in a while. They've changed a little bit. I said that's probably a good indication I need to change with them. Debris. Go right to these palm trees right here, and then I'm going to switch to a spinnerbait. As I say that, I'll catch a 5-pounder right here, right when I want to switch. So far that ain't held through though. The other bank of it. Back to shade again. I'm on the other bank. I'm dragging a tree limb across it. They don't seem to like that. Bring in a limb is know how it's hung on it. But it is what it is. Let's see if we can get unhung here. And got hung in a rope. Bear with me. Coming out of here. Okay. Now. Caused an awful mess. I think we're finally free. Finally free. Finally. It made no difference. Got a piece of junk on it now. You know. Okay. Going to the spinner bait. Try it a while. May not work, but this ain't working right now. Let's try something new. I got hung up on that bad, especially when they're eating top water. Let's see if they're down there a little lower eating these spinner baits. And I'm gonna switch to a worm. Should be a fish willing to eat a spinnerbait. One would think. I know there was earlier. Hopefully it's just gotten better. Oh, there he is. Oh, he came off. That was a quick bite. Well, at least there was one right there willing to eat the spinnerbait. That's a good fish too. I've seen him eat it. All right, that's a good sign anyway. I think he's got a friend. He ate it hard. I don't know how I missed that fish. I didn't really miss it. I stuck it. And it just, I don't know, it didn't stay buttoned up. Good sign though. Got a bite about the second or third throw on this spinnerbait. Maybe there'll be more eating it right now. That one's kind of in the shade a little bit. Right at the edge of the shade anyway. Some little bait fish right here. Right off the end of this path here. One's on the end of the pipe. Nope. Quick bite on the spinnerbait. We need a big one on this spinnerbait. Spinnerbait's good for a big bite too, just like top water. Find some standing grass in here. Grass sticking out, something. It's always good. Oh, there he is. It's a good fish. Good way he bit, it was good. And he bit it hard. That's a good fish. Knew I had him stuck good, so if we can get out of the bushes here. Get out of the tree. Maybe that's going to be a good spinnerbait by. It's two pretty quick ones. That one there, man, he got it hard. It's a good fish. We'll take him. We'll take him. Little mouth on him. Alrighty, going back in. Pretty guy. These are all real healthy fish. All right, we're going back in. Hey, that's two fast bites on the spinnerbait. Maybe we're going to get on to something here. I hope so. Hope so. We get on a lot more bites. Man, that one, I took it out of my hand. Was it? No doubt on that one. That one's over here dead in the shade. Hard bite. Gotta love it. Two bites really fast on this spinnerbait. If we can get another one to do that. Bet we will. I don't think that was coincidence. Don't think it was. I think there's gonna be some fish on this. Both of them have bit so hard too. Get a tree limb. Got the safety off, as the saying goes. I'm ready to set the hook. Looking area right here too. On the bank. Got it. At least I didn't mess the hole up anyway. My spinnerbait up. See if we can get bit out here. I'm actually throwing braid on this one with a leader. I don't do that a whole lot unless I'm saltwater fishing. But I happened to have braid on this reel, so I thought, well, I'm just going to put me a leader on it. Makes the bite feel better too. They hammer it. It's a lot more sensitive with that braid. A lot of wind today. Two good bites though on the spinnerbait quick. Fix my trailer here. Got it pulled down. I don't know if that was a bass or a frog. Jumped towards my spinnerbait. Oh, couldn't tell what it was. Might have been a bass wanting it bad. Get another bite here pretty quick, then we will know. I like getting 3 bites on the bait. Once I get 3 bites, I know that they're probably on it if they're fairly fast bites. I've gotten 2 so far pretty quick. One more. I like to get 3 bites, and then I call it a pattern. One can be luck, 2 can coincidence, 3 they're eating. 3 pretty fast means that they're probably on it pretty decently. Shady spot over there. A little fish jumped chasing something over there. He might eat this spinnerbait, but he didn't. Let's see if we can get one right out of this shade over here. Shade and sun area. Now we're in the shade. Shade with a pine needle on it. Back over here to the debris. Junk in the water over here. I don't feel like I've patterned them down to being in one in particular spot. It's kind of been very random all day. Good spot right there too. That might get ugly. Grass point sticking out there. But it didn't get ugly. Mess around, we'll catch us about a 5-pounder on a spinnerbait here in a minute. Keep biting it, we definitely will. It will hold true to a big bite. Always produces a good quality fish every time. But it produces a big fish too. Some buoys here. There's a jump. The wind's been pretty good to us. Oh, right there you. In my face. Big one too. When he came off the end of the boat. Good looking fish right there. That's what I say, the spinnerbait always produces a good fish. Nice bass. Alrighty. Fat belly. Ready to go back in the pond. Alright. That one followed it all the way to the boat and then got it at the boat. Alright. Well, like I said, we found a pattern now. They're definitely liking spinnerbait. Bait bass. That one followed it right to the boat and then got it. I was getting ready to lift it out, lift the spinnerbait out of the water, and I seen it just swap it. Shady area. Sneak up on one right here. Sneaky, sneaky. Maybe not. Was thinking it was going to be good. Trailer's messed up a little bit. Didn't help it none. Bass attack. One right there. Sun and shade. Look good to me. But I guess it doesn't matter to me. But the ones that's got it have got it so hard. Even that one at the boat, when he decided to get it, he got it. Alrighty then. Time for another bite. They're on it pretty good. That's good. That's good. That's what we want. Some tree limbs right here. Let's see if there's anything around the trees. Tree limb bass. Hopefully there'll be something there. And I would have thought it. I would have thought it. There's more trees right there though. I guarantee there's one here. We can just get him to strike. Makes me nervous right there. Should be a fish in that. A big fat female is what we need. Nothing wrong with a fat girl. Man. Hung above my head here. I didn't even see this. Got it loose. Been one out there trying to eat it, and I'm over here hanging in the tree above my ears. All right, big bass. Medium bass. We'll take anything. Ooh, one hit it, I believe. If I hit a limb or if it was a fish. All kinds of stuff in there. Felt like one swooped at it. Took a swipe. Hoping for a bite right there. I think within about 5 or 6 throws we're gonna be bit. Maybe not. Because that was just one. There's 2 throws. Let's see how many it takes. Throw number 2. Calling it within 5 casts. That's 3 of them. That's 4 of them. Make this one be the one. There he is. Gotta have a fish. not happen. Well, 5 casts, we didn't get one. It's been a good day. Got some good fish. Got a little dock coming up down here. Maybe that'll hold one. Tree limbs right there. Get one to break off of it and get it. Some big old trees in the water coming up right here. Maybe that'll be good. Ooh, one hit it, but maybe not. And a tree limb right there. Go across these trees right here. See if something will jump up out of the tree limbs and get hold of it. So far, no. I thought something would be right here. Throw it in the trees again over here. Don't trust it. Hung a little bit there. Sometimes that'll trigger them to strike too. I know you guys have done that. Wind it across a tree limb, one eats it. Be money right there. Be a money shot. But it's not. Sure, there'd be a bass right in here somewhere. Time for a bite. In about 10 minutes now. Man, thought it would happen right there. Thought it would happen. We are past due for a bite. doggone it, got it. Good looking fish. He got it hard. They're on the spinnerbait. That's what I like. About ripped his jaw off, literally. Decent fish. Pretty guy. Going back. All right. He bent the spinnerbait out. I watched him come off of a tree limb right there. Figured there'd be more on tree limbs, but it's about 1 every 50 I throw. Still good quality fish. Like I said, the spinnerbait produces quality. It'll produce quantity too, but it's always quality. And it's another one. Down the line here. Got a good tree limb line right here. Bunch of bushes out in the water. Be a really good spot to hold one. Really was a good spot. Evidently it wasn't too good because we didn't get bit there. On the tree limb. We got tree though, we got tree. We need a big 7-pound bite though. No, they're here. No, they're here. Just need to get the right one to bite it. I do like it when they're eating this spinnerbait blades though. Love how they get it. They get it so hard. That was a tree limb. Little dock over there. Always nice. Get the post on it. I have to go between them, and of course I hit it dead center. Chainsawing it up. Behind me there, had a little corridor there they didn't fish. for one there. Shade again. The shade on that thing. I thought there'd be one there. I'm gonna have to go to the bank. That one is not coming. I'm gonna have to touch it. What a good looking lens. Can't even get it. I'm right here beside it. There it goes. Just messed my line up. It's all right. Kind of hard to hear me, sorry. Chopping wood over here. Bank right here, though. Kind of steeper drop-off bank. Like it'd be one right here. I like the steep drop-off. Here. We can bring it in front of this grass and get one of these. Maybe not. Tree limbs galore out there. Nothing biting. All you can hear is the chainsaw. Call it the chainsaw bass. Chainsaw massacre. looking trees right here for there not to be a fish. A lot of good looking material for there not to be a fish here. I bet there is a fish here. I can't catch it. Oh, I missed that one. Ah! Man, he ate it so hard. Oh, how I didn't get that fish. Knew there had to be one here. That fish ate. He went busy. He didn't mean too much business, or I'd have caught him, I guess. But man, that was a good bite. Got the tree limb there. A lot of trees right here. Maybe there'll be another one here. That one was right on a tree limb. I didn't see it, but I all but saw it. Saw just as my spinnerbait went down out of sight, I got bit. Hey, a lot of limbs right here. Let's see if we can get one out of there. Bounce it off a limb. Into this tree, see if we can get one right here. Good looking tree right here too. There he is. That's a good one too. That's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one. Probably the biggest of the day right there. We can get a net around here and get a net on this one. That's a big, big girl. Ah, yes. Big as I thought, just fought hard, but it is a big fish. But it got the whole spinner. Pretty good one there. Fat girl. See if I can get a quick picture of this one. Back on. Alrighty, I'm gonna toss this one back. Good bass there. Spinnerbait bassing. That one's classic. It was right where it's supposed to be. The way I like it. Figured there had to be one right here around these trees somewhere. There was. Get into another one right here. There's got some trees in here. trees. Get them in these tree laps. Love it when they get in these tree laps like that. Bring that spinnerbait through it, they charge out of there and grab it. Chainsaw. That is a cutting fool over there. Come up, got it fast. And he got it fast. Good fish too. Oh! Got him in the boat. They are liking the blade bait. A good fish. Not bad at all. Gotta love it. Alright, going back. Got us going in a circle now. That one hit right when it hit the water. Made about 2 winds, and it was on there. I don't even think I got 2 winds in. Got the old Carl's Custom trailer on there. That's a prototype. That's coming out soon. Nothing like Carl's. I think that one bit my leg. Tree right out in the middle right here. I wish I got to sing it before. I could have caught a fish off of the bench. Spinnerbait bite is good. Spinnerbait bite is good. And I like it. Except when your blade's messed up like that one. Good right here. Be fishy. These trees in the water. A lot of tree limbs right here now. Good bit right here. I'm not gonna knock the phone out. Be a big bass right here. Hard fighting fish, man, they fight hard. a bite. Time for a bite. Maybe right over here might be our bite right here. We've almost reached the end of the canal. Got a little weir dam down here I can't go across. I probably could, but I can't get back up it. See if we can get enough. That one fell off the line, but fell into my net that's hanging over the water. Look at that. So how lucky is that? Off my hook, into the net. I'd rather be lucky than good. Another good looking little fish. Funny was that. Luckily I had my net still laying there. And it fell off my hook and into the net. I don't think I've ever done that before. Decent fish too. Couldn't tell where he was hooked at. I knew he wasn't a giant, so I didn't even try to net him and thought, well, I'll swing him in. Boat swing him. See if I can change that a little bit. Get bit down here. I've actually been on this shady side, which is kind of surprising, but I don't care. I don't care what side they want to be on. Fish the shade, I'll fish the sun. Sun to shade, I don't care. We're in the sun now. I hope I get bit over here now. Good tree limb down there. Palm trees laying in the water. Let's see what we can do around them. We can bring his spinnerbait right under it. Close to under it. Close enough one will eat it. Must not have been close enough. See how this does. Get a little closer. One of my favorite ways to catch them is the spinnerbait. I love top water. I think if I had to choose a second method, it's going to be spinnerbait. Especially these today, man, they just been getting it ferociously. I don't think I've missed but one. Just bad luck on it. Spinner bacon. Fun way to catch them. Time for a bite. Not had a bite in 2 minutes. I think we've got a stick up out here in the middle. See if we can make something happen around that. One would eat it around that. Stick up over here on the bank. Go there. He's over here in the warm sun. Oh, there he is. Came off the tree limb right here and got it. I mean, and he got it hard too. He's no way he's coming off. No way he was ever gonna come off. Pretty little fish. Take them off. All right, back he goes. Spinnerbait bite is on. I mean, he ran out of that tree limb and got it. There'll be more than that around here. There's too many trees in the water. Too many trees in the water. There he is. Oh, that's a good one too. Good fish. Let's see if we can just throw him in. He did. I seen he had it good too. And they are eating it up right now. Good little guy. All right, going back in the water. Pretty little fish. All right, let's toss him back. Get off the bank here a little bit. Right. Spinnerbait bite. Gotta love it. Come off of a tree limb. I watched it come off that tree limb and eat. Took it sideways, T-boned it. When they T-boning them baits, that's when you're catching them. That's when they want to get it. They're eating. I figured there'd have to be more than one around here. There's too many tree limbs. Just tree limbs everywhere in the water. That is a tree limb. Called a tree limb. Really thought that was a fish. Felt like it came off of a tree limb and then a fish hit it. It actually come off of a tree limb and a tree limb hit it. Seen one eat it over there. Ah, he didn't get it. He just swarped it. I don't know why he didn't get it. Wind's got us going every which way but loose. good spinnerbait bite this afternoon. Get one to eat right there. Oh, there's a good one. Cannot catch it. We got it. Done a low swing on that one. And every one of these fish right in the corner of the mouth. Every one of them right in the corner. Good looking gang of fish here. Alright, going back. There's a lot right here. They're on them. That one, he got it hard too. Oh, just, I mean, gulped it. Shady bass. They've been on both sides, which has kind of been crazy. You catch them over here on the left side in the shade, and over here on the right side, I've been catching them in our left side sun on the right side shade. But there'll be another one right here. Ugh. I got the safety off. There he is. That's why I got the safety off. And they are T-boning this thing. Another decent little guy. All these fish are good for spinnerbait fish. Gotta love them. All right. Spinnerbait fishing. And that one hit hard too. All they know is just wreck it. That about pulled the rod out of my hand. Every one of them right in the corner of the mouth. That's what I love about it. When they're getting it right, it's gonna be right in the corner. A couple of them had it worse than corner. They've had it in their throat. Gotta be another one right here. Too many right here. See, there gotta be one right here. Throwing my spinnerbait kind of goofed up. Probably bent. Tree limbs. Get one right there. Can't see any tree limbs in there, but I bet they're there. See some little bait fish jumping right here. I got a little weir dam right here that I can't go across, but let's see if there's any packed up around this dam. They might be. There's several right here close to it anyway. Tree limb out here in the middle. Try to see if we get close to it, if anything happens. closer to it. I didn't get on it that time. Get a little closer to it. See what's happening right on it. Want to come out of the trees and eat that thing. Gotta be one there. We've been in every tree limb right here for the last few minutes. Too good of a tree limb for there not to be a fish on it. I'll let it come across a big limb, then pop off. Oh, he got hung on it. I got hung on it, then I popped it over here. Probably messed it up. Maybe not. Let's try it. I'll try to pop it off that tree limb again. Probably messed it up. I'm gonna have to catch one over here in the shade. Last 2 or 3 been in the sunlight. Some more tree limbs. I got a few right there. Maybe be one in there. Hoping they would be. Nothing in the tree limb right there. One down there in the sunlight. Just smash it. Ooh, I bet the tree limb were fishing. I think it was just the tree limb got me. About reached the end of the line. Here's the Weir Dam. I'll throw all the way down there next to the dam and just see if there's any fish that like to get around that dam. I don't know if they do. Got to be some tree limbs in there though. Surely there's tree limbs packed in against that dam. And this goes as far as I can see down through there. I fished the lower end there. I fished up to this Weir Dam a few weeks ago before Christmas. Hung on a tree over here. Get in there now if I didn't spook everything in there. Might have spooked everything getting hung on that tree limb. I thought it was going to be deep right here, but it's actually shallow right here. Down there, maybe see one limb sticking up. Around Got this weir dam right here. I thought there'd be one maybe around it, but I don't know if they like it around it or not. Not much flow, just a little bit of water running across it, but it's only like a foot high. Okay, we have reached the end of the line. Reached the end of the line. All right, guys. If I don't fall in, about knock the camera in. I'm gonna hustle back down here, and I may go back on live here in a minute, but right now I'm gonna go off. So hope you guys enjoyed it. We caught a lot of fish. Caught a whole lot of fish. We'll see you next time. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Subscribe to my channel. It'll help it grow.